Hey y'all, I'm in the kitchen today and this is my stove. These strips have been here for probably 5 years and today we're going to figure out how to get that cleaned. So stick around while we dismantle this stove.
Alright, so the first thing you want to do is remove your racks, put them somewhere else. Yes, it's dirty. That's why I'm cleaning it. I know I'm going to get those comments, so let's just get that out of the way. You're supposed to pour a cup of water either in the reservoir or in the bottom if you don't have a reservoir. And I don't have a reservoir, so let's just pour that in there. There we go. Shut the door. Hit steam clean and then start. The door's gonna lock. Looks like it's gonna take 20 minutes. We'll see. The time is currently 1:27 and we'll see how long this actually takes. And now it's 1:47 and it is finished. The door's unlocked and now you can see the steam coming out. It's still very hot. So you got to let it cool for a few minutes and then we'll wipe it down. I'm going to close the door and let that steam sit there for a few minutes. And now that it is cooled off, I'm going to start cleaning everything. And that'll show me what I still need to get some oven cleaner for. At least I can get the majority of this out of here. Look at that. Should I have let it get this bad? No. But does it get this bad? Yes. It's way too hot in Texas to be working on cleaning a hot oven in the middle of the summer. So I saved this job for when the weather's cooler. And I have some scrub pads here too, because those will help get some of the tougher stuff out. So hopefully I don't even have to use the oven cleaner. So I'm going to finish wiping all of this out. It's harder to do when you're trying to hold a camera. And I will be back to show you the results of steam cleaning my oven. Alright, well, as you can see, it's a lot cleaner than it was, but the door it hasn't done much for. Looks like if I got a scrub pad, more of this would come off, but it is still pretty stuck on, and then I've got a spot right there. So I'm going to do the steam clean one more time, and then we will break out the stronger stuff. Alrighty, steam clean, start. Here we go again. Alrighty, well, finish that second steam. Doesn't look like it's really gonna get this more stuck on stuff off. This is definitely not coming off with just steam. So let's break out the baking soda and see if that will get it clean. Alright, I have very little baking soda left, of course. I'm going to sprinkle some on there. Scrub pad is getting more off. Definitely not as easy as like oven cleaner would do it. That would take a lot of scrubbing on that metal part. Oh, wait, it's coming off there. Alright, let me scrub this for a minute. See if I can get some of this stuff off. Alright, well, it's better than it was, but it's still not clean, so we're going to try some Dawn dish soap. Get a little dish soap in there. See if it'll break up the grease in this oven with the scrub pad. Alright, so trying the Dawn dish soap now. See if it'll break up the grease. And that's my medical alert bracelet hitting the thing, if you're wondering what the tapping is. Alright, well, as you can see, the Dawn did not get all of this type stuff off. That is all on the inside, which we're going to address next on how to get inside the glass. But for now, I'm trying to get all of this off before we move on to inside the glass. So I'm going to run to the store and get something a little bit stronger, and then we'll move on. Alright, so I went and bought some Comet, and now we're going to give that a try next. But first, I'm going to get it all nice and steamy in there one more time. Alright, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit right there. See if we can get the rest of this off without having to resort to oven cleaner, because I really hate oven cleaner. I know they have some that are nicer scented these days, but I really just hate oven cleaner. Appears that was what I needed. It's taking it off. Our little small town doesn't have a grocery store, so I got this Ajax at the gas station so that I didn't have to go all the way into town. Would have preferred some like barkeeper's friend. If this works, then great. It has a good scent to it. What is that? I don't know. That looks like that did the trick. Just a couple of little spots. But for the most part, it's back to being nice and shiny again. Alright, so now that all of that's clean, a whole lot cleaner than it was, I'm gonna work on getting what's in between the glass. Alright, well, I was able to finish getting the stove all cleaned inside and out. Tommy was called away to work, so he's not going to be able to clean between the glass today. So we'll have a part 2 on how to deep clean your oven. And that'll probably follow this video immediately. besides that, that'll allow people who just want to skip to how to clean between the glass to just watch that video by itself. So that worked out perfectly. But anyway, in my opinion, the Dawn dish soap along with the steam clean on my oven worked the best. If you don't have a steam clean function, you can still put a pan of water in there and turn it on for 20 minutes and let that steam build up like you do when you clean a microwave. When I'm cleaning my microwave, I put a mug of water in there and it builds up steam in there and then everything wipes out easier. So that's the way I clean my microwave and the easiest way to clean this oven, because the self-clean function on it stopped working a year or so ago, and I'm not going to replace it just for a self-clean function, because we're looking for another house to buy, and I'll just buy new appliances when I find a new house or build a new house, whatever it is that we choose to do. So I mean, the stove's only 7 years old. They just don't make appliances like they used to. And I'm gonna get the most out of this thing. Is if I get down to one burner working, then that's what we'll use. But having just the self clean cycle go out's not a reason enough for me to go buy a new oven. And the steam clean function works just fine. I can't use oven cleaner. I prefer not to, because this house we live in a 1,000 square foot little cottage, and you can't really get away from it once you've sprayed it in this oven. I might as well just leave the house because I'm gagging on the fumes. And they say low fume, no fume, whatever. I call bull because it still bothers me. I don't know about y'all, but anyway. So the Dawn dish soap and a little bit of Comet and the little green scrub pad did the job, and made it a pretty easy cleanup. But anyway, this was one of the first things on my list of goals for 2024. And as soon as Tommy finishes cleaning between the glass, then I can mark this one off and move on to the next project, which I don't even know what we're choosing next, because we keep choosing to level the house as our next project, and then it rains the day before, and that has happened this time too. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you on the next video.